Ah, yes, the debates. You know, this one. Who's better, the light-skinned nigga who shoots threes or the tall, dark-skinned nigga that has AIDS? Well, I'm here to cut the bullshit and end the argument right now. It's the light-skinned nigga that shoots threes. I say it louder for the old heads in the back who watch videos like this on repeat to support their bias. It's the light-skinned nigga that shoots threes. But Jalen Curry doesn't have fun and things like that. He also isn't good him on defense. I'm about to address all of this in this right here video. What's good with y'all degenerates? It's your boy, the one and only Janet Rants. Today, I want to discuss with y'all motherfuckers something that's really been sitting in my mind for a while that I've been meaning to really get off my chest. Now, if you're new here, I basically spout utter bullshit and make horrendous takes due to my delusion and lack of basketball knowledge. So if you're also a part of that crowd, come join the crew. Basically, I'm going to be breaking down my argument into 4 parts: skill, rings, peak, and overall competition. So without further ado, let's begin. The skill argument. I'm leaning towards Stephen Curry in this argument due to the fact that although Stephen Curry doesn't have enough finals MVPs or defensive titles or rings, he's still the better all-around player skill-wise. He's the better scorer despite playing less minutes, better shooter, obviously. Plus, he had a better peak than Magic Johnson. Are you crazy, Daily? Magic can literally do everything on the court. Well, so can Stephen Curry, but better than him. Steph's ability to dribble the ball the way he does, like no other point guard, other than Kyrie Irving, makes him a menace to society with the basketball. The minute he touches the motherfucker, he can shoot from hell, do backflips out his ass on the inside. And if he doesn't have the basketball, he's a little poltergeist to guard because he runs around like an angry toddler around the defense, therefore creating his own scoring opportunities, something that Magic literally couldn't do. Hence, in my opinion, giving him a better offensive bag and more in his offensive arsenal than Magic ever had. The ring argument. Magic has 5 rings with 3 finals MVPs. When you play in a league where you are literally the best team other than the Celtics and the 76ers, and our honorable mention being the Pistons who played them in 88-89, of course you're gonna have 5 rings. Yes, you can make an argument that Stephen Curry also played on a stacked team, but that was for 3 years of his career, my nigga. That being 2017, 2018, and 2019 regular season. The reason why I say regular season is because his whole team got dismantled due to injury in the postseason, and he still managed to average well above 30 in that postseason. Hey, but what do I know, my nigga? Steph still has to build that team up from scratch coming into the league in 09. While Magic has been on a stacked team his majority of his entire career. Shit, almost his entire career. Magic had Kareem, Michael Cooper, James Worthy, Byron Scott, just to say a few, and other fantastic role players at the time. Imagine coming into your rookie year playing with a nigga like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nigga, if you don't win a ring, yo, I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. You doomed. And then you could also make the argument that Magic played in the weakest Western Conference of all time, which I will get into the next argument. Competition. Now, I don't know if you watch the game of basketball. Stephen Curry's era compared to Magic's era is not even comparable, simply because of the skill gap between the two eras. In my opinion, Steph had to play way tougher competition in the Western Conference. The San Antonio Spurs, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Houston Rockets, player-wise, Kevin Durant, who's arguably the best small forward besides LeBron and Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, a hands-down top 5 point guard, James Harden. Are you serious? And then might I add, these teams are well above 500. Who, even though didn't win in 2017 or 2018, still put up a dogfight against that Warriors team. That team being the Rockets. Even this year shows how tough the West is now, being more stacked than it ever been in a while. I had to bring it up since, y'all love having this argument. Showtime Lakers, on the other hand, literally had the Western Conference on a chokehold. Not because the league was competitive and they were the best coming out the conference. No. It was because that team was the best team in the West. And if you compare the West to the East at the time, you can argue and even say that the West was weak compared to the Eastern Conference. Might I add, the most of Magic competition, that being Julius Erving, Moses Malone, Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, the list goes on and on, were in the Eastern Conference. 9 finals appearances, no problemo. But let's take a trip back to the argument. Back to the Western Conference being weak as fuck. If you literally compare all of the eras of basketball, not 50s, not 60s, 80s and above, you can literally make the argument. Was Magic going against the 98 Utah Jazz? No. The 92 Trailblazers? No. The 3P Lakers? Nope. Supersonics? No way. The Tim Duncan Spurs? No. Shall I keep going? You know how to deal with this nigga, averaging damn near 40? This nigga. You know how to deal with this team right here and went down 3-1 and won? Steph?
But then, what about his 3-1 lead in the finals?
First of all, y'all want me to start getting into my script writing theory. And even if I used it, y'all motherfuckers would still ignore the facts and drown in delusion. So I'll hit you with what you want. Cold, hard facts. I'm not gonna lie, Stephen Curry sold. But guess what? He only sold that one finals. The rest of Curry's finals, he's done amazing. I mean, shit, nigga, are you watching this year's finals? This nigga hitting hokey pokey and shooting threes out the ass every time I turn around and look at the fucking TV. Magic, on the other hand, since y'all love bringing up player performances, has had more than one finals where he performed below average, or in sports terms, sold. So that evacuates the player performance bullshit y'all bring up and the competition argument. And I'll add one more argument because this is the argument old heads in my comments and some of you guys love to bring up when you already buried them out of their delusion.
Impact of the game.
Once again, Stephen Curry beats him in this category. Stephen Curry literally has 7-footers shooting 3-pointers. He completely changed the trajectory of how the NBA is played today. Steph shed a light on the smaller guards to shine. For majority of Steph's career, you can literally argue that the league at the time was ran by 2 factors and 2 factors only. 1 being guards and 2 being 3-pointers. He's literally the reason why teams go for more 3s than 2s in today's league than they did 30 years ago. Because the league realized, I mean, shit, Bobby, if you really look at it, I mean, 3s are better than 2s. As much as I hate light skins with a passion, and I mean a passion, I'm not going to deny facts. Without this light skinned nigga, there is no Trey, there is no Dame, there is none of these niggas, bro. Let me ask you a question. What do you say when you throw something in the trash? Do you say Magic or do you say Curry? And yes, you could say we didn't grow up to see Magic play. And at the time, he had a major impact on the game. But I feel like Steph's impact is 10 times bigger because he set the tone for years and years to come. I mean, come on, my nigga. This nigga is in his 30s and he got niggas coming into the league shooting from hell. So yeah, guys, there's my argument on why Stephen Curry is already the best point guard of all time and Magic is second of that. Now, let me get something straight. I'm not saying Magic was ass. Magic is still a great point guard. Just in my opinion, he's not better than Stephen Curry. Now, if you stayed to this part of the video, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I fuck with you because most of the old heads probably already left. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And with that being said, stay sturdy, stay healthy, and I'm off this shit.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.